O'clock, guys. Welcome to Thursday night Zoom call. Tonight, guys, the last few days working with Darren, working with Reed, working with the public company, and just diving into to what we really have in our hands with blockchain and Compchain really kind of led me to have a special meeting tonight about what we really have our hands on. And Casey, as you know, Compchain is it's a disruptive, it's one of those things that when you sit back and look at it, you can't look at it like you've looked at anything else in history, especially if you're in marketing and you're in business. It is extremely unique. So before I get started, Casey, because I think once I get going, you're going to have to interrupt me because I'm so fired up about this thing. So I'm going to let you say a few words and then I'll ask them for some comments along the way.
Yeah, I think that as everybody takes a look at it, we've been talking about Compchain now for several months. This is the future. It's a future of the direct selling industry. It's a future of Newy social. It's the future of everything we're pushing towards. Everything that is blockchain is Compchain. So we're in the right place, right time, making the right move in direction to exactly where we need to go. So let it go, Jim.
And guys, what's so fun about this is that we've actually had leaders on this call from many companies, not only Newy, from other companies, because this is the product of all products. If you've been in the direct selling industry for a long time, everybody competes and they have a product that does this and a product that does this. Never before in history has a company like Compchain offered everyone in our industry a product that everybody wants with neutrality and with no competition. And the product that is that we want ownership of our team and we want control of our future. And that's what Compchain does. So I'm going to go through this, guys. And what's nice about Compchain is that we should be able to charge $1 million to join this thing because it's that good. But because of the initiative of Dave and everybody else, and Darren and everybody else, the thing about Compchain is free to join, and we give you coin. So that almost rhymes. That's almost a logo. Now, we give you coin, or it's free to join, and we give you coin, and that's what's exciting about it. And it's so funny because something that's so clear and so powerful, a lot of people don't understand what it is. Compchain is not a network marketing company. I want you to understand that. It is actually a blockchain. And it is the blockchain, the first ever blockchain designed for our industry. And guys, we were confused. I mean, there's so many things that move so fast in the blockchain and the crypto industry and technology that you have to be on your toes. When you wake up the next morning, things could be different. And most likely it's better. And that's what Compchain is, okay? What I did is I want you to understand the difference between blockchain and Bitcoin, blockchain and cryptocurrency, blockchain and Ethereum, blockchain and Kala, blockchain and Compcoin. Okay, so here some of the top leaders are saying. I just pulled this off today. Jiminy Ramani, the CEO of IBM, said anything that you can conceive as the supply chain, blockchain will vastly improve its efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's people, numbers, data, or money. The biggest opportunity we can think of over the next decade, the CEO, Casey, of NASDAQ, this is talking about blockchain, not cryptocurrency. The more consensus of this breakthrough, we are hard to overstate. I've been at this 35 years writing about digital age. I've never seen a technology that I thought had greater potential for humanity, and that's a writer. Distributed ledger technologies offer institutions a once-in-a-generation opportunity to transform the industry to their benefit or not. And then I love Bill Gates. Blockchain is a technical tour de force. Now, when you have this kind of power behind it and you have the genius of a Dave Childs, it's everything. What is blockchain? What are we really promoting here tonight? For free. That's the bizarre. We don't want your money. We don't want your money. We're going to give you money to do this. One of the things I loved about Robert Kiyosaki, he had a cash flow quadrant, and he said the true business owner invests in what he has to get a return. And that's what Dave and Reed and Darren are doing. They're giving away money, investing in Compchain because of its value. So how does blockchain work? Those of you that are new to this, Each transaction occurs and the parties agree on its detail. It's encoded into a block of digital data and uniquely signed or identified. That's where cryptocurrency comes in. Each block then is connected to one another, to one before it and after it, creating an reversible, immutable chain. No lies, no deception, accuracy. Blocks are chained together, preventing any block from being altered or a block being inserted between two existing blocks. It is the absolute truth in business and records and everything else. So what we're going to show you this is this. I hope I open your eyes. Everybody that's in the industry tonight, whether you're in Nui or another company or whatever, would you use blockchain if you owned a real estate company? Would you use blockchain if you own an auto dealership? Would you use blockchain if you own a string of franchises? Would you use blockchain if you owned a network distributors? Well, you do, and it's time to take ownership of your business. When a network marketing company shuts down or you just want to make a change in the traditional model, you do not own your most valuable asset. What happens to the team that you put your life and effort in to build? You drove the miles, you made the phone calls, you did the seminars, you stayed up late, you paid the price. It's gone. And who owns that asset? They do. Not anymore. And that's why Compchain was invented. We are privileged at Nui to be able to launch this and to have this at our disposal. Compchain is the world's first blockchain that created specifically for network marketing. It puts the power of your personal network back in your hands. Casey and I's story is very unique. Casey and I have created millionaires in other people. We've made millions of dollars in the industry, hundreds of thousands of people that we have catered or mentored, spoke all over the world. Guys, we're in the Guinness Book of World Records for speaking at the largest network marketing gathering in the history in the Georgia Dome. And guess what today? When we left those companies, we left that team. Casey, you got to say something here, brother.
Specifically, the magic here is that Compchain is the most disruptive, as you shared with the other speakers, Bill Gates, etc. They were saying that it was disruptive to the fabric of all of the core industries that are out there. Network marketing just hasn't been hit yet, and obviously, Compchain is the first time that network marketing will be hit with the power of blockchain. And tonight is the chance to be a part of it.
When you look at your Compchain network, it can never be taken from you. It still exists, even if a company or product provider goes out of business. Guys, you can have a product and you can have an idea, but if you don't have feet on the street, marketers, people like us, entrepreneurs at core, dreamers, builders that want to get out there and provide a better life for our family, willing to stay up late, drive late, do the things, then there's nothing that product's going to do. They use network marketing. They use our skills and our sets because we are the magic behind it, because it can provide us a lifestyle. But now it's the first time in history that biggest asset that we have is our team. We get to keep. I'm going to just give you a couple of old news scenarios because you're going to have to think differently about this. You're going to have to learn about this. You know, we used to teach all the time, Casey. You got to learn and then do and then teach. And when you look at taxi and then you look at Uber and you look at a hotel and you look at Airbnb and you look at, CDs and DVDs and now you look at Spotify, what's the difference? It's not only the technology, but it's the people that engaged in the technology. What is your cost tonight to join Compchain? It's just belief. It's free. We're going to pay you to do it. And it's just taking your social capital, your ideas, working like you normally do in your professional networking business and get the word out. Now, here's what I'm going to explain to everybody. People don't understand Compchain. And I'm going to say this real clear because we are doing this as a really clear understanding of what Compchain is. Can you be in Nui and still be in Compchain? Yep. Can you be in Amway and still be in Compchain? Yes. Can you be in Avon and still have a Compchain block? Yes. Can you be in Herbalife and still be in Compchain? Yes, you can. Can you be in Nu Skin and can you be in Compchain? The answer is yes. They are totally and irrevocably different, guys. There's no connection other than you could be a leader in every one of these businesses, and if you leave or that business closes, you're left with nothing. And Compchain is not competing with them. They do not compete. Compchain complements them and gives the leadership of the heart of those businesses the right to what they need to own. Casey, you want to say anything about this?
what has happened is that there's interesting that you put up Amway, one of the founders and fathers of the kind, Avon, who fought with Amway for the #1 position as the first billion-dollar companies. These are core concepts that we want you to understand, is that we're not talking about these companies going away. What we're saying is that the generations coming forward are going to be signing up in Compchain because they are Amway distributors. They are an Avon, Herbalife, New Skin, Nui, because quite honestly, if you're truly a professional network marketer, you'll realize that the only security you have is your ownership of that network, and Compchain provides that.
And watch this. Compchain is the United Nations of network marketing, because you can have people from the Amway country, the Nui country, the Avon country, the Herbalife country, the New Skin country, and any of the 2,500 or 3,000 network marketing. They could all participate together in Compchain because it's neutral. It's not a network marketing company. It doesn't compete with anybody. It enhances with everybody. Do you have to be a network marketing company in a network marketing company to join Compchain? The answer is absolutely not. No, you can just get in, because guess what? Can you use it for other applications like Facebook? A lot of people, Casey, the answer is yes. A lot of people have Facebook followings where they monetize their Facebook followings, and they could put it on the block of Compchain and make that work for them. Twitter, the same thing. Excuse me. Instagram and Twitter, the same thing. The use cases for Compchain, the expansion of Compchain is just sick. And we're sitting at the first meeting of Uber when they say, hey, we're going to have an app, and we're going to let people, tell us where we're at. We're going to have average people go pick them up. We're going to charge them. We're going to pay the driver, and they don't have to wait for a taxi. I got out of the airport last week, Casey, with Uber, and I took Uber to this other place, and actually to get a different rental car. And there was a line for Uber, and the cabs were lined up with nobody jumping in. The taxis were lined up with nobody jumping in. And that's where the future is. Here's the deal. I saw Darren in his room, and he had his tie on, and he was just jacked up, and he was talking about 50,000 people will receive $3 worth of Coco coin. Think about that. Why is that number important? Why are we giving money away to belong to Compchain? Why are we making it free? Why are we giving it access? Because that's the way businesses do. We invest in ourselves. At 50,000 people in Compchain, Casey, we will be the second largest organized blockchain in history, and we will take market share. But when we hit 250,000, we could dominate this space forever, and no one would ever catch us. And I'm going to show you an illustration. Casey, you want to comment on that?
Other than the fact that those numbers are not only reasonable, they're incredibly close.
Exactly. So tonight you're going to say, now look, this is neutral. This is not any corporation. This is not any network marketing centric. This is neutral. Okay. How do I get my block? How do I get in? How do I get started? It's free. You're going to be sent a code. You register, and your sponsor pays $1 of Coco to get you in. I love that concept. Then you're going to receive $3 of Coco to register 3 members. So what happens then? When you register 3 members, and how do you do it? You said when you get in, you get a back office, you get a code, you get data, and I'll show you all that. When you register, use those $3 worth of Coco to register 3 people, and they KYC. Now KYC is not that complicated. KYC in the cryptocurrency world is a validation of knowing who you are. This is so, we had some people that were just did not have integrity. And within moments, we caught them because of the block in Compchain. It would have took months, if not years, to catch them in an old school network marketing distributorship. We got them, we fixed it. So that KYC means you are who you are. We're marketing to you, and you not only can receive cryptocurrency as payment, you can receive fiat currency as payment. And then when they register 3, and they all are KYC, you're going to receive an additional $30 of Coco. So if you really look at this, it costs $15 worth of Coco to get your KYC. So we're giving you a free membership, a free block. We're paying you $3 to enroll 3 people. Then you're going to net out And then $15 when you do that with their KYC, we're giving you the money to get your KYC, and then we're paying you 30 cocoa on top of that. You're receiving cocoa, which is Compcoin. If you understand the process, the use case value of a cryptocurrency that is associated with something as powerful as this has the propensity to grow, and that's exciting. Casey, can you imagine if you had 30 Bitcoin when it hit $20,000? I mean, Casey, you want to comment on this?
I did have 30 Bitcoin when it hit 20,000. Sorry.
I'm not talking about you, Casey. It's all about them. Come on.
I had to throw that in. I totally understand. And I love this model because it really does drive the community. The great part about this is that when you actually are paying $1 of cocoa to sign somebody up, it shows the reverse of reciprocity, right? You're actually giving before you're receiving. And this is why it's so powerful. And the fact that the first 50,000 people are going to be given this type of opportunity to grow out. And again, the 15 and then another 30 cocoa, this is just phenomenal vision. And you can see how effortless, Jim, it's going to be to get to the first 50,000 people and on to the next 250,000.
Absolutely. And then you don't only receive that, you have a replicated website, you have a personal enrollment code, real-time tracking of people that are getting in your business, all product offers, the ability to purchase cocoa, and so much more. This is a legitimate crypto blockchain play that is just absolutely spectacular. So let's talk about the possibilities. We talked about Amway. What if a leader in Amway got into so you know what? I want to own my distributorship. There's nothing you can do about it. What if a leader from Herbalife said, you know what, I want to migrate a few thousand people into the block? And that happens somewhere because we're so new to the game. It is a land grab right now, Casey. It is seriously a land grab because the block is the block. What if somebody from Instagram said, you know what, I want to monetize my following, and that all happened under someone under you that went aggressively? Guess what? That never goes away. That's yours forever. And that's so exciting about it. And then you got the opportunity to be a product provider. I'm going to talk about Nui right now. Nui is one of the first product providers in Compchain because there is an association, a collaboration with the owners of Nui and the owners of Compchain. You do not have to be a Nui distributor to be in Compchain. We're not promoting Nui. This is not a bait and switch. This is not something to get you in, to get you to do nothing. We want you to be a part of this technology. So Nui is offering a coin collecting gigahash program with a program that's going to be Compcoin, which is going to give you the ability to mine Compcoin, the coin that is used in Compchain. It also, guys, and this is where I want to tell everybody that is in the process of mining or owns Kala coin, guys, let me tell you something. I'm in the office daily. I am meeting with the public company. There are things happening with the Kala blockchain that makes it a better offering than it ever has been before. So if you happen to be on this call and you're in the Nui business model, guys, you have the catbird seat. It is amazing. So we are getting ready to launch. Darren giggles when he talks about we're going to be launching a financial app as a product provider coming in the top that everybody, all you got to do is click to participate. That it's free to join. They give you $5 to join and $25 more to engage, a total of $30. What do you have to do? You just have to click, I want to accept this in the Compchain. It can be unlimited, Casey. The unlimited product providers just can absolutely go through the roof. So when you look at Compchain and you look at the viral nature of what we're doing right now, and we are the first voices, we are the mouthpiece. When it gets to 50, when it gets to 250, when it gets to 1 million people in Compchain and provides a marketplace, we literally can become the Amazon of blockchain. And I can't, guys, that is so sick and it's so big. I'm here. I'm in the thick of things. I'm talking to the public companies. I had 4 calls today from friends of mine that own other companies that want to be a part of the block and they want to understand what's happening. Can I do it? And that's what is so exciting. We are at the threshold. So it's your choice. Are you going to think of taxi or Uber? You going to think of hotel or Airbnb? You going to think of CD or Spotify? Change is never easy, but you know what? It's always there, and it's the best thing in the world to do. Guys, it's time, and it's free. get with whoever brought you this thing tonight and say, okay, send me that code, make a list of people you know, make a list of people who are on your Facebook accounts, make a list of people who are on your Instagram, make a list of people, everything. He said, listen, you want to be part of blockchain, you want to be part of history, you're going to get in for free, we're going to pay for you to get in, they're going to give you cryptocurrency just as you grow, and then let me explain it to you. Casey, I think this is the simplest way to explain what Compchain is, what we have our hands on, and the future of it. Anything to wrap up, brother?
I think it's really important for people to understand that this is the time to put the word out to get the network to grow. And let me explain why. When Jim just shared about the financial app where these companies are going to be pouring their products into the Compchain system, the reason why they're doing it is, let's say, for example, a company comes up with a new product or an offer, and they sit down, they say, well, we get two options. We can go start a network marketing company from scratch and try and get 50,000 people, and it'll take us, a year, 2, 3. It'll cost us tens of millions of dollars to do that. Or tonight, we could hand that product to Compchain that has 50,000 members, pay everybody the same commissions we were gonna, but now we've got it overnight. They go from zero to hero, providing not only great opportunities for all of us that are distributors inside the Compchain system, but overnight, that company's benefit is that they get to move their product. So the future of Compchain is speed to market. And if you're in the right place at the right time with that network and everybody's clicking yes to all these new offers coming in, your probability for financial blessing is just, it's incredible.
Awesome.
And that's why I did it for you.
And you could take your block to any company you want and say, listen, I want to join, and let's negotiate. Here's my block. I've got 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 people. Right. And this is what's happening, guys. This is the reality. This is the reality of what Darren was so excited about that day. I remember when he said, we're just going to talk about blockchain. And I'm like, you're going to talk about blockchain? And even I was stunned with it. But with everything that's going on, guys, this is free. Nui is alive and well. Nui is flourishing. Nui is coming. The Kala coin is getting more and more intense as far as this blockchain offerings. Guys, this is what we are here for now. This is the time. This is the place. And guys, it is right now. If I could focus on everything, I would focus on memberships in Compchain, international memberships, Japan, everywhere we can go, get the word out, get the links out, start registering people. Let's get to that 50,000 in record speed. Then guess what? Things are happening. We're paying out tomorrow the first bonuses in CompCoin. We're paying out tomorrow the first bonuses in that CompCoin thing, and we're so excited about it. Over almost just under 3,000 people in 10 days have joined Compchain, and this is what records are made of. This is what the flood in is all about. This is what we've been waiting for. I appreciate everybody out there. I appreciate the field. I appreciate all the leadership, the fact. I appreciate Darren and Reed. And guys, I tell you what, we're more excited than we've ever been. So I hope you enjoyed this. And Casey, you got to turn us off tonight. And guys, we will be back, and just keep posted. We got a brand new video that has just been launched that you're going to love it, that you can send out about Compchain and the offerings. And we can't be any more excited. Sign up. It's free, and get, free to join and get some coin. Thanks, guys.
Good night, everybody. Take care.